Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Multiplayer Island Survival. This is a familiar sight, this intro, if you watched the previous episode, which was uploaded right before this one. Uh, I started this intro, this exact intro, and then while I was about to start this episode, uh, a large village raid happened, and that was a problem. And it has motivated me to build up defenses, which I will be doing in a future episode. So right after this episode's over, I might prioritize that. We will just have to see how the wind blows. But just a small recap of my previous intro is this episode is going to be me showing you the island and all the projects that we have done. I'm also going to possibly do some landscaping English of that new build over there. You see the trees. I kind of started it. Kind of. I want to add spruce trees to that part of the island because I love spruce trees. And if Smokey has a problem with it, then he can chop them down. Um, in the previous in between that last episode and this episode, the raid, this is everything I had on my inventory of all three deaths. I went ahead and set the picture and told Smokey, so he will be choosing three items of this. This 62 potatoes is from a previous death. I'm going to be sticking it into my death chest that I just placed over in a new build. Um, okay, let's continue the episode. I got PTSD. I saw those cows and I thought they were pillagers. Ugh. I left them behind. Okay, so yes, I have paths, and I will show you where the paths go as when I get my horse, because I went ahead and made a little ranch. I'm calling it Robert's Ranch. So let's just follow the path. This is the coastal road, as I like to call it, to the primarily what I've been doing besides doing maps. Oh, I forgot to show you the map. In the intro of last episode, I showed you the map completed from part 1 and 2 of the previous episodes, and also I did another map completed, same large. I pretty much collected all the hearses of the island and stuck them here. All of them are honestly pretty bad. I was able to get one, which I need a name eventually. It is nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep in my little home away from home. I want to see if Smokey's down to make this our new, base of operation. But before we do, I want to finish it up. It doesn't have windows. It has some work. I heard the fire. Okay, but let's just give you an exterior tour of this build. So it's obviously not completed. There was a wandering raid, not really raid, just the wandering pillagers that I killed. That's where that banner came from. So yeah, so this is like the exterior. This coastal highway keeps going. And I made some more paths recently, and I made a bridge over there. And I come over here, and I love this gate. Now, a lot of you are probably going to say, "Oh, I've seen that stuff online," and you are 100% right. A lot of these ideas came from online, because I'm not great at designing things, but I'm really good at copying things, and then copying multiple things into one thing, if that makes sense. Which I'm going to actually do here in my second monitor. I'm prepared to start filling in this house. And so I'm going to fill it in. I have some staircase tables and chairs, bills, like designs like that. I'm going to start filling it in. So this is kind of the backyard of this house. And you have the whole house is surrounded by this kind of decking, which, just very, eclectic, and I like it. I have my little stables over here. For instance, like this trough I found that needed to be filled in. I don't think I have to think to it. That hay, there needs to be more hay. We just don't have enough hay to do it. When I was landscaping, that's the horse I was talking about, the good one. When I was building this, I dug it out. So underneath me is actually hollow, and I might have to go back down there to make sure it's lit up properly. But I dug a lot into this mountain. Just know that this was uneven. If you go to like episode 1 or something, you might can see the difference. I don't know. But I dug it out, I landscaped, and I made this area, I made this trough. You notice that it's partly underground. I kind of like it. It's like there's a landslide or just erosion. Makes this house look older. Keep forgetting that that scaffolding is there. I need to change it to a barrel. I might just leave it there and no, who knows? I don't know. But if so, we're planning on having a windmill up there because this is technically the like the farming district of this island, and so which is why I kind of started doing this. I started this for two reasons. One, mobs can't spawn on like hoed ground. Okay, it's sacred. They don't do it. And so I want to make as much farmland as I can to prevent monsters from spawning in the gated area. Speaking of the gated area, that is something I can show you. So let me get my hotbar back on. Eat some food. And that hearse is half decent. It's not as good as this one, but it's decent. So let's get into my hearse. And let's well, I can show you this area a little bit. So this is just my little horse thing I did around. I need to change those things into metal bars, which I did in the backyard. I also hung lanterns anywhere I could find, light it up. Overall, I like it. I want to expand this fenced-in area so that the horses have a bit more. So this actually prevents spiders. This fence. So it's really cool. I like that. And this prevents spiders. So spiders can't technically get into this area. Well, they can climb over. And that's something I'll have to resolve. Okay. So let's just start the path. So the path to the left, I'll just go on top of here. It doesn't really go anywhere. It's a work in progress. I started making paths through the farm fields. And they can't actually spawn on paths either, monsters. So paths, fields. So this is going to continue going. The nether thing is going to stay there. It's a relic. And there's going to be farmland around it, but it's going to be kind of a touristy thing. Kind of like Stonehenge, if you think about it like that. So let's just skip that path. And I'll have signs places every now and then. Thank you, chicken. So that was an Enderman that put that there. I don't want that there. Okay. So I made the path going with the landscape as much as possible. This is just kind of like a beach trail in my mind. So that can be like a beach little area. So yeah, I made the path go with the landscape. I forgot how to finish the bridge. I'm not super happy with the bridge. I'm not unhappy with it, but I'm not like happy with it. This is the starter home, by the way. Kind of a motivation to build this bridge at all. But it's okay. I like the base. The railings are what's throwing me off. I might just want to do spruce railings, but you know, usually you want to add different colors and different blocks to a build to make it look good. But and these light posts and fences, pretty much temporary. I did the fence to mark off like districts for the time being. But so we follow the fence, and I don't know if you've noticed, but if you actually look at the thumbnails, you'll see that it's updated pictures. So every time we get the chance, we'll go up into the sky and take a picture of the island. So you get to see the progress being made. Overall, and this is just an exit out into the rest of the untamed land. So like right now, I think me and Smokey are just prioritizing the fenced-in area to tame. I need to trim those trees down. I haven't actually done the hearse here. So this doesn't go much. It just follows the gated trail. And if you turn off here, it will actually take you back to the house. This is a path that goes to Smokey's cow farm. This takes you to the house. And so that's basically what has been going on. The house has much hasn't happened. There's a strip mine underneath, and I could show you that. Let me hook my hearse up. And let's quickly show you what's been going on underground with how I've been getting stuff. Mining is gone good. I have a lot of iron. Spent a couple hours in the last few days mining iron. This is mining andesite for the build. Andesite, is that right? I don't know. So this is level 60. Oh, 15. This is level 15. 15 is really good for iron. And so I essentially mined that direction for a long time, long time, long time, long time, and I then had some offshoots going that way, and over here going that way. Not very far. You see, stops, but it does go that way and not very far that way. The end of this tunnel is actually a mine shaft, and the end of this tunnel is it's a big cave opening network, a new cave, and an underwater thing. Over there is, I think, another underwater cave. Most of the time, I would stop mining when I see an underwater cave because I didn't want to deal with tunneling through it. But yeah, that's about it. Diamonds way down there. It's not really worth going. It's about the same thing. You go down to level I don't know. It's like just above bedrock. I can't recall what it is. A negative something. And I've mined a lot of that. Hasn't been super successful with diamonds. I have found a lot of diamonds and I haven't mined them. I'm waiting for version 3. But I have, we have some diamonds, so we're okay. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on with the island so far. Go check out Smokey's videos. This is all explained in his videos. So let's go to the second part of this episode. And this is where I want to do some landscaping of the area, to make it look better, the area. So I want to add more spruce trees to the current project, the area I'm working at. I wonder how many times I can say area in like one paragraph. Oh, speaking of paragraph, I recently, actually yesterday, started college. Very exciting, very interesting experience for me. And that is going to mean making videos. So I've been doing a video every other day, if you haven't noticed. And I don't know if I can sustain that amount of videos. And do college and do my work. I've become busy. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to disappear for months or years and there be no episodes or videos. And I'm not going to do a video a month. Instead of doing essentially 3 videos a week, I might cut it down to 2 videos a week. I'll probably pick a date like on Mondays and I don't know. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Mondays and Thursdays. I might do like Minecraft. I'll work on the dates. This is a good time though. If you have a preference on days that you want it to be uploaded, post it down in the comments. I very likely I'll just use whatever you say. So that if you want to affect my life, then post down in the comment. Okay. So let's, and this is the interior. So let's I can't recall if I showed the house in last episode or this episode. I don't know. My mind's weird. Both episodes kind of mixed up together. If I didn't show the exterior and whatnot of the house, you can that's all explained in the last raid episode. And at the beginning. You don't have to watch the whole episode. Okay, so I'm here for sapling. Should be in here. I want spruce. I also want sugar cane. Those. Sugar cane is going to be an interesting one to find. I should have some. I'll go ahead and deposit these 62. So this is the item that I've lost so far. It's gonna get a little bit bigger. Also should do that temporarily, just so it's lit up. This is gonna be the enchanting room, at least for now. Okay. bone meal. So I just grabbed every bone that we had laying around, and so here we are. Okay. So, and as you can see with these trees, I can also add lights to these trees around the area. So let's figure out where we want them. Maybe let me go to the roof of this building and let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going. Okay, so obviously this is a lot of this is gonna be farmland. I want these trees in the middle of the like I might be trying to do kind of like a redwood look, maybe. And so I want to plant trees kind of all over this area, spruce, make it look like this, and then have like farmland going in between. Um, and what I'm going to do is you know what? Let's start with that. That's a good way to start. Where do I want the boundaries of where I'm going to abduct land without council approval? This is kind of a joke. So trees are kind of a big deal. When we plant like oak trees and it is a big tree, we have a rule where we cannot cut it down. I don't think that's going to apply to these trees because you can get them big. It's not that hard. Um, okay, so where do we want to stop the expansion? I say like right. Let's plant the first tree. So this is going to be the first tree of this hostile takeover. And so now let's just be a little random here. And let's go put one right there. Good. And let's put another one right there. And then I feel like there should be one back here. Maybe stick a tree in a hole. It's not gonna look as tall. But there definitely should be one. Should be one here. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully it's big. I want to grow. Okay, doesn't want to grow. I raised a lot of bone meal figuring that out. Okay. I might be able to get around it by sticking one. My headphone just died. That's unfortunate. Not a little baby. Okay. Let me change my headphone batteries. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Little tree. Good to have variety. Okay, let's stick another one. How are we looking so far? We're looking okay. I still want one there, but I can't. Could get away with sticking one past. Yeah, let's do that. Let's stick one like right there. Yeah, that's good. Good deal. Okay. Moving on. And I might go out and replace this dirt. I'll talk to some. Okay, so where do we want another tree? Could keep on going this way, or we could come in. Let's make the boundary. So that's essentially what we're doing right now is making a boundary so that I can fill it in. So let's put one here. And add dirt here. Little baby, that's fine. And let's add another one. Here. And let's add one here. Ow. Why are they giving me a bunch of small ones? I don't really... That's fine. Okay, let's stick another one. So this is like the process of making a forest in Minecraft. Is you have to put some type of randomness to it, which is what I'm trying to do. So you want gaps, yeah, okay. That's fine, okay. Now let's take another one. Right there. Good deal, okay. I need to sleep. Always remember, don't get so focused on a build you just forget what time it is. In game. What's closer? How they're both about the same distance apart. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep and I'll go back to where I was. Okay, so as I was running around, I I figured what I'll do is I'll just skip to when like this section here, so this part is finished. I don't think I'm gonna have enough bone meal to grow them all instantly, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. So on the other side, I might just plant a bunch and then but yeah, for now let's I'll skip to when this little first area is complete. Okay. So this is kind of the half. I've actually ran out of saplings and bone meal, so this is in a nutshell what it's gonna look like. I don't like it. And I think it's gonna look better once they add lights to the tree trunks with those like metal grenades and stuff, which I'll go out and start doing. Um yeah, overall it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This isn't all everything. There are some trees that saplings that are placed that aren't grown yet. I have some small ones going. It's not all just gonna be large. I'm gonna have some like one thick spread out in there just to make things look a little more natural. But yeah, this is our kind of ancient forest. And this is our little oak and birch. So yeah. Got to tell Smokey to update the map. Speaking of Smokey, and before I forget, I should okay. Hey. Speaking of Smokey. Oh, and this is the map. I don't know if I showed. I explored that. That's what I did in that two-part episode. Okay. Smokey has graced his thoughts on what we're gonna lose. So he says crossbow. He didn't say which one. Doesn't really matter. So it's crossbow, golden sword. I think he said golden sword. Did he say chest piece? Nope, gold sword. And Smokey doesn't know this, but this is knockback 2. Um, okay, crossbow, and he also unfortunately said saddle. So we lost a saddle. That's a big deal. You can't make those. So I'll put those into the dead chest. And the graveyard is a project to be done. Also this map, to update it, I have to pick it up and go. So I might do that real quick. But that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the new build and the pathways going all over the island. I'm pleased with it. There's still such big plans, like on that island there. Oh my god. Oh, good. On that island there, we're planning on building like a statue. This is going to be like kind of a so kind of sum it up. So this area here going to be like farming type area because that mountain we want to put a mill on. So like this area is going to be farming. This area here, like maybe all of this, like all the broader front there, is probably going to be like trade, like an entrance. The main kind of trading area. So where villagers go, things like that. We'll have like a big old statue there. Um, we don't have the rest of the island because I'm important. But there's a big mountain, tallest point of the island, and you can see the entire island from it. That's where we're gonna put a castle, and so that's a future build. Um, but yeah, okay. So when Smokey comes back, uh, finishes whatever he's doing, it comes online, we can discuss our next big project. In the meantime, I'm going to furnish the inside of that, and I don't know, I might set up a little clip, like just a like 5 or 10 minute episode might come out in between my like 2 episodes a week. That's gonna show the interior of that building. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of that type of idea. In between time, what I might end up doing today or tomorrow is maybe doing some defenses because we're getting raided quite a lot, and we need a better system. So I might make some. I'm definitely so the tree area was one to make the area look better, and two so I can have an area to put lights. So I'm gonna light up a lot of the area using the trees. That should stop monsters from spawning, and I'm also going to I'm gonna add like I hesitate to say the word bunkers because they're not gonna be like bunkers. They're more like might be like hunting towers and things that's kind of around the map. So if we ever get raided, especially around this area, I'll just have little watchtowers that we can go up and hunt and have arrows. I'll start working on our supply of arrows. We need a chicken farm, so I might look into making a little chicken hen thing somewhere. I might add a little addition to the ranch somewhere. Have a little chicken thing, and maybe in that back wall. I'll start looking into it. But thank you guys for watching. I know I've said that, and have a wonderful day. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun jazz. And I'll catch you next time. Web Real is, I don't know.